Hey, ladies and gentlemen, Abrantes and Senoras. This is your boy Ken Ababio, and I'm with my boy
Ken.
Okay. Don't stop it. Go ahead. And I'm with my boy
Kojo. I was about to say Ken. What in the world? What am I doing?
Hey, quick story. So I became a vegetarian, and then this guy tried to hop on the same boat, talking about, oh yeah, I'm just gonna try to be a vegetarian, and I always catch him eating meat. It's been a year and a half for me, so I'm pretty happy about that.
I'm a vegetarian,
No, you can't be a vegetarian if you're eating meat.
I have stock in Chick-fil-A, so I'm required to buy a certain amount of chicken, every week. I'm investing in Chick-fil-A. That's how I plan to make my money. I'm an investor, so.
Not vegetarian. Yeah. Okay. But
dang, so, I screwed up that intro. Wow.
You just screwed it even more by saying that you screwed up the intro.
It's all good. Let's proceed.
So what we're gonna discuss today is your role models. What does it mean to have a role model, and what do they play? What role do they play in your daily routines, and the way you carry yourself and the way you talk? So I'm gonna start off the floor with my boy Kojo and hear what he has to say about that.
This is almost a loaded question, because I feel like I've been very successful in my short life so far, but all credit goes to God, and there's been a lot of people who've been very instrumental. A lot of people have been instrumental to the success that I've had thus far, so I can never pin it on just one person. But I have to say my role model was actually my parents, because they instilled that confidence in me, and they established that spiritual backbone, which has allowed me to go so far in life. But if I had to pick one person, who I would call my role model, it would actually be my older sister, Christabel. Our family moved to the States in 1999. I was 6.5 years old, and she was the oldest child. And so being the oldest child, she had a lot of pressure on her to do things the right way, and being an immigrant, the only way out is education. So she had to set that standard high for us. So she came over here from Norway, having to, with the language confusion, having to learn a different language. And we moved a lot as a family, in the early 2000s. So she bounced from different high schools, and she did a good job. She did great for herself, and she eventually ended up going to nursing school, and I'm a nurse today because of that. She inspired me to go out there and achieve my dreams. And the one thing that I respect the most about my sister, Christabel, is she never complained. I can't remember her complaining. She had every right to, not to say she had every right to, but she had so many chances to complain. We didn't have the most money growing up, so she never had the nicest clothes, and she never had the flashiest car. I don't think she even had a car in high school, but she never complained. She just put her head down and went to work. And I think, God's rewarded her for that. Just seeing it, I've just seen, so many blessings manifest in her life. She's currently married now with 3 beautiful children, my nephews and nieces, and I'm just very thankful for her. And I would probably say she's my role model, because she set the bar high, and I don't know if I've ever told her that, but I'm thankful for her presence in my life, and I hope that I can inspire people the way that she inspired me. So that's my role model. So I think she'll be excited to hear that I gave her that type of a shout out, because we used to fight all the time as kids, and I think one time I almost got her, but she beat me up. So yeah, you put me on the spot, but that's my role model. So
hey, that's very, very deep. For me, I would say there's nothing or there's no one that I could ever give more thanks than my Jesus Christ. And this is why I say this, because no matter how many times I've screwed up or how many times I've given up on him, no matter how many times I've said, hey, you're not doing the things that I want in my life. They're not going the way I want them to go. He has been there for me and has pushed me through everything. Literally pushed me. I say, hey, I want to stand still. He pushed me. And the way he does it is just leaves me speechless, you know. When like all the door closes, he always has another window for me to get through it and keep pushing forward, you know. He throws me in front of my fears. He does not allow me to run away from my fears. As much as I want to run away, he brings my fears in front of me and makes me defeat my fears and move forward. I know it sounds crazy, right? But that's literally what happens. Every time I try to dodge something, he'd be like, nope, you're facing that. I don't care how you do it. I don't care when you do it. You're facing it, no matter what. And I can try to prolong it as much as I want, but there'll be that specific cutoff time where he's like, hey, it's now or never. And I really love him for that. I appreciate him, and I feel like there's not enough that I could ever do to show my gratitude, because I'm always gonna go back and mess up somewhere in there.
Right.
But I want him to know. I want my Jesus Christ to know that without him, I will be nothing. Without him, I will be worthless. I will be insane. I will be everything negative that you could ever think about. And I would thank him so much for bringing the people that I care about in my life. Because without him, I can't even begin to understand how to love the people that are around me and how to accept them for who they are. So.
But if I had to put you on the spot, I gotta put you on the spot. I gotta put you on the spot. If there's one mortal human being that has influenced your life, you know, in a way that has been so positive that you look up to that person, who would you say that is?
Wow. I will have to say is my dad. And I don't want to get into all the details because I had a pretty interesting life. Parents divorced. I saw my dad beat my mom, and I hated him for that. I was only 6, and I thought he had killed my mom literally because she was just laying there like she was dead. And think about it, I was a mama's boy, so just walking in the room thinking that my mom was dead, I played a huge part in my life, and I just grew up hating him. But then my mom moved to America when I was 7, so I had to live with the man that I hated. And then I started seeing a different side of him, a very caring father where he will work 2-3 jobs, literally work 2-3 jobs, come home, sleep for like 4 or 5 hours, and then go right back into it, just to provide us with what we needed, and just for us to feel part of the group of the Italian kids. He would buy us the latest clothes. He would drive Mercedes, something that Africans in Italy, and the place where I was born at, or I was raised at, which is Bolzano, Alto Adige, it was not common. My dad drove 2 Mercedes. It was a big deal, and he will bust his butt to make sure that we stood out, that we were treated with respect. And I started respecting him for that, you know. That hatred started going away, and then, you know, he got married, and then more issues came through. But then it wasn't until I graduated from GMC in 2016 that my mom surprised me with my dad. He came all the way from Italy to my graduation.
Great story.
And I looked at him. I didn't know he was coming, so I looked at him and I just saw him. And I just gave him a hug and I started crying like a kid, like I was a little kid. Like I could not stop the tears. Just come on, man. Okay, so
No,
yeah.
that's a great story. I got that video on my phone, and I think
You gotta delete that, man.
nah.
If you show it to anybody, man, we got a problem.
Hey, it's in my Dropbox, so you know.
You can still delete it, man. Jeez, come
It'll
on.
always stay the Dropbox. But I mean, that was a great moment because, I mean, I know nothing about being a parent, but I feel like it takes two to raise a kid. So just having, you know, the two people responsible for, you know, your birth in your life, you know, I think that's a blessing. And just to have both in one location, you know, at a major moment in your life, I think that was pretty neat. So I mean, I'm thankful you shared that story, and I'm thankful that, you know, you could turn around and view your dad from a
The man sacrificed a lot.
positive place.
A lot. And I was too young to know really what was going on. I only saw what was presented to me, just like from the physical aspect. I never understood what was really going on and my family history and what happened in Ghana with my parents and why they came to Italy. He broke it all down to me because he felt like I was grown now and he could really tell me what was going on. And once he told me, there's no excuse for him touching my mom, dog. I told him that.
Right.
I told him, hey, yo, I don't think I'll be ever down for that.
Yeah.
And Dad, we're gonna have to like wrestle this out or something. Yeah, but then he just the other things that he's done for my mom, for us, for all of us, is just I thank you. So I love you, Dad, and I said I love you, but I do love you, and I really do care. Thank you for everything.
Yeah, and Cristobal, wherever you're at right now, I love you. Thank you for being a good role model for not only me, but, you know, for Akosia, Kwame, Ama, Robert, and all the kids. And thank you for everything you've done for just us as a family. And I know you graduated with you got your bachelor's in nursing. I've been holding off on that gift, but I got a gift for you. It'll be in the mail soon. And I know Nathan turned 7, so he has a gift coming soon. So just thank you for everything. And so that's our story of the people in our lives who are our role models. And you know, through our clothing brand, we want to get people to share their most inspiring and positive stories because we want to build our brand off of positivity, the Bronte and Senora. So you know, by us getting personal and sharing our stories, we hope that we can you know, get the same from you. So now we want to flip the script and ask you all who's your role model, and if you can't think of your role model, who is that person or that group of people who is either directly or indirectly responsible for your success and why you're a winner today. So we want to thank you all for watching, and comment and let us know who your role models are. So thank you for tuning in.
Don't forget, you already won, baby.
Hey.
You already won, man.
I can't. Yo, what the world? Yo,
I be smooth with him, boy.
hey, I can't flip my shirt like that, but I'm not even gonna try. I'm not even gonna try. Just remember, you already won, and stay positive, stay grateful, and thank y'all for watching.